Steph, what's your actual first memory of this place, of Monte Carlo?
My first memory in Monte Carlo was watching one of Rafael Nadal's matches on center court, and then coming back later after lunch to watch Roger Federer.
Oof.
I've gotten a lot of Nikolai Davydenko too, because me and my friend Victor, who's now by my side working with me, we were young kids at the time. We supported Nikolai Davydenko because of his roots. So,
Yeah.
We got plenty of that during the week.
That was a good ticket to have, to watch Rafa and then Federer on the same day.
It was a good ticket, and it co-aligned perfectly for us because it was Eastern vacation at the time, and we had time off from school, so it was a great excuse to hop on a plane and come here to Monte Carlo to watch some of the best in the world.
Did you want to be like Rafa or like Roger?
I would say a combination of both. I know I say a lot that Roger Federer is my idol, but I find beauty in Rafa Nadal too.
So when you come back to this place now, after having won it twice in a row, what are the memories that come back? Do they come back immediately?
They're kind of surreal because I have history with this place, and being crowned the winner of the Monte-Carlo Rolex Masters is definitely a feeling I would have never imagined. Walking away with a trophy is a memory that really lives with me, and you know, Masters 1000 champions, there aren't that many. Grand Slam champions, even less. Well, that's my next ultimate goal. So we as a team, and I speak we want to keep building and winning way more titles in Masters 1000s and Grand Slam venues.
When you had a couple of tough results on the hard court, what's it like to come back on the clay? Do you immediately feel more comfortable because you had so much success on clay?
It definitely feels very familiar to me, stepping on these courts. I get a sort of a direct familiarity with the roots of the surface, and I would say that it takes me less time to adapt to the surface than it would take with any other surface. I feel immediately like I am sort of immersed in my kind of natural habitat, a place that I grew up playing in. And clay itself gives a lot of shape and texture into the tennis that we all play. And that's the beauty of clay. It really gives a lot of depth and that sort of extra element that surfaces such as hard courts and grass courts don't offer as much.
Last year you were one of the most consistent players on clay. You played quarters at least in all of the 5 events you played. What was the key to that?
Good mental clarity for sure, being determined every single week. I feel like recovery and proper fitness prior to these tournaments helped a lot. So all this kind of combined well and gave me good results last year. I think I've had seasons where I did better than the year before, but being that consistent shows that, you know, I'm capable of pushing through the limits and making way every single week to kind of be one of the stars up there in those quarterfinals, semifinals, finals of Masters 1000s, 500s, and the Roland Garros, which is the only clay court slam.
If you look at how Alcaraz and Sinner are pushing the game and taking it to another level, do you feel like you have to constantly evolve to keep up?
Yes, absolutely. I do feel, and I do feel that, and they've pushed the threshold of tennis kind of further in terms of improvement. I feel like tennis hasn't seen such a good generation of players in a while. And I truly mean it when I say that. I feel like Jannik Sinner, Carlos Alcaraz, obviously all the other guys as well, they've been pushing me to be better. Now the standards are higher. I need to offer more than I did before on the court. And it's kind of how life works, you know. One generation leaves something behind, and then the next one shows up and tries to kind of improve it or give it sort of a better version of what has occurred previously. So I'm living that now.